Can't believe it. That must be it. Alright. Okay.
So Sejima is a key person of interest in this case.
Let's stop with me being so
Earlier,
surprised.
the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something.
What is it?
I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Here we go.
89.
Falco.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
The name's
I
Falco.
now killed Shogunadami.
He still didn't tell us it. Okay. Still didn't tell us. Alright. Who is number 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
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 Correct.
Alright. Good go. Well, here we go. Okay. Was he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
What's his name?
Unknown.
Can't get it.
You
Yep.
don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where.
Yeah, he's just called
However,
Falco.
I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
What's his relationship?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
He does.
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Alright, summary time.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No.
Yes,
We don't have
please.
time.
No, Daddy. That's the
Call
wrong
up
path.
boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Alright, that's fine.
Roger.
That's it, Falco. You say Falco. You say 89, I say Falco. 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 What a name. Falco. F. We call him F.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
No, we still have to solve Shoko, mate. What do you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
Don't worry, Sho.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Here it is. Sho's middle finger. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a
Maybe,
secret with her. he
maybe
doesn't want
Iris
us
is the
knowing.
kingpin.
What are you hiding, so?
Why are you at the
I
warehouse,
told
mate?
you I will not answer that question.
And why not?
Were you at the...
We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Garden Stone? About 89.
Number 89. Who is that?
Goes by the
An
name
inmate at
of...
Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco.
Alright, there you go.
He was an assassin.
Odd finding
The
such a person.
ass in.
What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Oh, we could go even further
Need
in.
information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Who's the housekeeper? No, secretary. Who's his secretary?
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you.
Step in my garden one more time and I'll shoot you on sight.
To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Thanks, Albert. I killed
I
you
don't
once.
ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Don't worry, man. I'll come back. So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
He is the congressman.
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing.
Damn.
Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright, marble. We don't have a time for this. Was there times for the other ones? I don't think so.
Info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
Alright, time to go.
Let's see.
Well, we can still talk about Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Talent scandal.
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Alright. So that I know. He knew.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Yeah, Renju sounds weird, bro. Remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Damn.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
No, it's like, damn, dude.
The police almost never investigate.
That sounds like a really... Not elaborate, but damn, get them drunk, put the hot water on.
It always looked natural.
Never expect that.
They died of old age.
Never expect that kind of method, you know?
So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth.
Leave, Andrew.
So Why am I telling you all this?
Yeah, you're under the influence, Andrew.
Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout.
Fine by
Still-
me, apparently.
Date,
Tears fell to the counter, an ending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Summarize. Well,
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
about 89. I've heard of him.
Oh, Falco?
Oh.
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Well, that's about it.
Way, long time
I
ago.
find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me. How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
The cellar.
I do not know what what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
How about no either?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Alright, let's see if they make the joke here. Nope. Alright, the Sagan residence.
I
Oh.
apologize for yesterday.
He's a
I
Tommy.
arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
Know anything about
Did
Renju?
something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
That was weird.
You asked me that. Did something happen to him?
Okay, another error. Another mistake, shall we say. There's no point hanging on it. Let's tell him. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, she's sitting on the sofa, right? About Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
What about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Damn.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
About Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Oh, still more law about Iris, huh?
Whenever she sees someone
Oh, sorry.
playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Damn.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
The other time. Uh-oh. I like the sound of that.
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
Here we go. From what we saw in that Somnium.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Oh shit, we're gonna...
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me. more important than my own life.
It's Monday, isn't it? A school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
Was it,
You
Iba?
forgot too, didn't you?
Oh, that photo right over there.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Oh, damn, Daddy. Here we go.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
12. 6 years ago, huh?
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
Who's that on the right?
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
3 months. Number 89. Oh. That guy, huh? Oh, how about the winter Iris? Supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. Well, not in this game, I'll tell you that. Summarize for me.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Alright, no need to be a savage, either.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Yeah, I've looked at it.
I met him about 6 years ago.
Alright, okay, hold on.
Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district?
Oh, yes.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
This was like a night, wasn't it?
Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Damn it, tell me you got connections.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Damn, Renju's a bad influence, tell you that. The drawing on the wall looks interesting. Alright, more stories, eh? More stories on the
Even though
picture.
we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together.
The thing is, 89 did say, you know, I'm gonna protect her, right?
The first time I took
He
his
knew.
arm
Falco knew.
was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed. I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park.
Wanted the... You want to be clean, 89 wanted the clean life, a clean slate.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
Damn it, 89.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, A man with a gun broke into our house.
God damn it, 89.
Fortunately, Iris
What
wasn't
a
home at the time,
story this is.
but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop.
Until.
He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him.
Oh yeah, she
The
doesn't
bullet hit
know.
me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
Terrible crimes.
I don't know the details,
Plural.
but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals.
Is it, what do we call? Cyclops killings.
I don't know exactly why,
That's right. That's the one.
but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Yeah, he was ordered to kill you, Hitomi. Don't know why,
May I
though.
ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know
Know what?
Oh, here we go, here we go.
that I was dating a criminal.
Alright then.
He was
fine.
her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Drawing on the wall. I was druid when she was 12. Alright, back to here. Summarize.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
No, it's important, Iva. It's important. It's important, Iva. Pushing the right shoulder, left hand. It's important. Lemon skate. Lemon skate. Lemon skate. Lemon skate.
I am so aggro right now.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
Aggro.
You backed out on your ShovelForge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Itura, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Work was busy, I guess. Tell you about it. That's pretty. Don't know how she's gonna take that one. Have the day off.
Off?
yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
Where's Renju? Disappeared
What
still.
about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know So Sejima, the party? I think we said
I've seen
this.
him on TV.
Yeah, the
Haven't met
classic. Nope.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
About the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
No.
Yes.
All right then, ShovelForge.
Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Oh, here we go.
Again, no.
Oh, here, oh, Dada is standing ground.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Go play ShovelForge, Dada. It'll be easier. There you go. I saw your body. Suggestive.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
Alright, here we go. It's getting more sinister here.
Your dead body.
There we go.
I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here.
Yeah, we changed fate.
Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop. I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
I summarize.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Go on the date, don't go on the date. Be sure if we, what if we had this? Come on, let's see.
Iris, you're too young for me. I can't be seen with you.
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Everybody! This awful man! He...
Fine. I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
Yes.
ShovelForge?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Why can you not play ShovelForge, goddammit, Daddy?
It's a deal.
Daddy, please.
Damn it.
And you
ShovelForge.
have to honor our agreement this time.
Oh, the
She
day.
really is a witch.
Good job, Ivor.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Got the
I have
show.
a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
We should play ShovelForge, man. Much more easy than going on the date. Police headquarters. I returned to Abyss HQ with Viber. I need to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, the boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
No, this is not it.
One of the higher-ups needs me.
Oh.
I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
Oh, one of the higher ups. We need. Didn't he said there's 6 sinkers, right? I swear, if we have to hear this story again, 89, I'm not gonna be happy. Maybe he won't do the story. Nobody else is dead. Hey, Falco. Doo-doo. Yeah, here we go. I remember this.
Let's get started.
How many people you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
Who's graduate? Why did you call Sosujima's secretary?
You know about that.
Yeah,
it's
man.
True. I called Tsujima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
Beware of the 13th student.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
What did you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
I can't tell you anymore.
Where you from? Africa.
Djibouti.
Alright.
Northeast Africa.
Yeah.
A small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Number 89.
Your real name.
I don't know. I forgot.
Kinda weird. About Shoka's murder?
Alright, let's get back to the topic. 2 days ago, you called. You said you know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we heard this story.
Hey, don't be
I'm
so,
so hasty. I'm on my fucking deal, mate.
We haven't agreed on a deal.
Alright. Yeah.
You're gonna let me
right.
out of prison, right?
Yeah, I'll give you the fucking
Yes, I promise.
cuffs off.
You're lying.
How do you
don't
know?
want to release me.
How you know? Hey, how you know 89, eh? Hey, 89? Come
That's
on.
fine. I was expecting this anyway.
My mouth is sealed.
I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
Oh, here we go.
You really want to know?
Come on, 89, yeah.
Here's what I mean.
Oh, shit.
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
As if Daddy got fucked. Come on, man.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Oh, here we go. Apologize, yeah, sure.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Damn, seems like I'm disappointing like my whole fucking family. Where's my gun? You got a new one? But you kept
Number
it.
89 still has it. But don't worry, I have a spare.
Thanks,
I'll give
Peter.
it to you later.
Where's 89?
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go. I didn't see where he went. I collapsed right there.
Alright, Peter. Let's go. How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes.
Alright, that's some
He
good,
put on the uniform
good
and
information.
brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket, hiding it. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Fugue state. Alright, summarize. God damn it, how we got our ass kicked?
I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound. I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
I was waiting for
So
him.
he had an accomplice.
Yes,
Probably
Did you
fucking
see who was
so.
driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Renju.
Oh. I'm gonna kill you, Renju. I told Boss and Peter what Iber revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
Oh, here we go. Here's the fucking call.
Date, Moma is calling.
Oh, shit.
Oma, from the Kumakuras?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Late. You're late.
I'm going home.
You're pretty annoying, Iris, here.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I'm kid. I'm kidding! I can't believe I'm gonna ShovelForge with you. I'm getting excited!
Yeah, let's do show now. Now we have to go on the date. Now we have to go on the date.
We are not shovel-forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
ShovelForge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
Are they?
So where are we going?
Are they? Where should I take her? To Yak's office building.
No point lying to you. I need you to come with me to an office. I'll have to inspect it, though.
What? An insect show? I didn't know you were into that.
Iber is.
Okay, it's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go to the insect show.
You didn't completely understand, but I didn't have time to get. I took Iris to the Kumakuras. Damn, Iber would be head over heels over that one. Hey, this ain't an insect show.
So where are the Aziptila
Damn, you know your bugs.
Tessa!
Oh, Is this guy the Aziptila Predicola?
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Are you the insect trainer? Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting. Start the insect show now! Wait a minute. This is a gangster den.
Took you long enough.
Date, you tricked me!
I wasn't trying to trick you. You just misunderstood me.
But I wanted to see the bugs. I really did.
Oh, so she likes insects as well.
Oh, here we go.
I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Alright, here we go. That's an expensive looking ring, man.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
Oh, it's apparently
You're
pretty
so
important.
cheap.
Come on, it's
Cheap.
not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
Ugh. Or you goons. Don't know why we're asking
They're
this one.
out, looking for Renju.
Alright, that's fine.
Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Yeah. About the Renju tip.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
Oh no, here we go. Moma took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh.
Oh, that's it? Sure.
Moma and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
Whoa. Daddy, you threw him under the bus like that?
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Iris took Moma's hand gently and shook it.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
Seems like Ikume Shrine has some shady shit going on.
Got it. Thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Right. Apologize.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
Doesn't make anything better there.
Contradictory as meatless beef.
Yeah.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Introduce this guy.
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Down 25.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Down 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agency.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. Laid out the facts. Mizuki was alerted to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. I found Iris's body in Okura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with the prisoner escaping a life sentence. An assassin named 89, number 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way,
Hmm.
we need to find him.
Introduce Moma again.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
Big fan.
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
So awful.
All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Alright, summarize.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
Tessa, I would never do that. I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about ShovelForge?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Date, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Whoa.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Alright, here we go. An offer I can't refuse.
Fine.
Yay!
Date, don't ignore me.
A clean gang.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Alright, here we go. Alright, let's stop it right here then. Anything more? Interrupt Inland. Largest island. Han and Russia's. Alright. Then we got more islands, yeah. Damn, majority of these appendices needs, alright. All the islands. All the islands. Alright, there goes. Alright, there it goes. Save. We'll call it off now. Despite the, you know, I added a bit more time since the game crashed randomly. Actually, oh never mind. I'll do it after. It's getting interesting now. Right? Renju's not dead. Only Shoko's the only one who's dead so far, right? What is Renju and the Brain Mind doing? I don't know. No idea. I wonder what's 89's objective when he wants to get out, right? That's gonna be an interesting one. And Renju don't know why he's doing this shit. You know, I'm shrugging at it. But you know, more interesting interactions. Momo's finally met up with his biggest idol, ASAP, Tessa. And you know, the big reality, you know, the sinking, changing reality, changing the roots. You know, we all saw it, right? We changed roots, but we never thought it was gonna be like that, right? We never thought that sinking and changing one's Somnium would change their fate. You know, which could even resurrect someone. That was pretty interesting. I'm liking it. I feel like maybe a few more hours. Some people have completed it already. I don't even know how people have completed it already. They've been playing like probably 8 hours a day. That's probably how you complete this. But we're getting there. Maybe we'll finish probably like maybe 25 hours. Maybe, you know, another 10 hours in. Who knows? But I'm liking it. This game is pretty good. Very much recommended. Recommended. Jeez. I recommend this game. So anyways, guys, I will see you next time, and I'll catch you guys later.